Hold on, where are we? They're still going. Where are we? Aye. Why in a European game? Why not an SPL game and let the here? Why? Well, it's all case, isn't it? But why do people go and strike? Why do people strike, make a stand? You know, why do postmen go and strike before Christmas? Why do firemen go and strike before Guy Fawkes night? Because it's a bargaining feckin' chip. There was 60,000 there. The world media is on there. Now they've hit the headlines. Now the Celtic have got to deal with it. Now UEFA's come in, so it's all a rumpus. Well, do you think that the people who were doing it were thinking they're saying, oh, we're doing this just for the sheer fun of it? No, they're doing it because they're being unjustly criminalised, right? And the main thing is, and this is why it's getting right to the nub of it, is because if you can't see what they're doing to people of an Irish background, to a Catholic background. As I walked with my Catalonian brother along, I watched the police jumping out of cars, pulling people for having drink, for smoking or doing whatever. He was writing them up tickets, fining them. Boom, boom, boom. Open season. You're a Celtic fan, it's open season. You sing a song about someone who made a stance against an unjust regime. And the Scottish freedom fighter William Wallace, what did he do? And so we're not allowed to sing about people who you know, it's this hypocrisy. So, you know, and to criminalise Celtic fans, to do this, so the reason why they did this on this stage, if it means that UEFA step in and all the controversies there, you know, we all know the zombies, and then, you know, there's the one there, the zombies, oh, it's terrible, and we're all, fuck them. Who gives a shit what they say? We know what they're going to say. They're going to attack us at every level. Fuck them. Do you read the papers? Do you read the media? Do you listen to the media? I don't know anything that's been said by any journalist, by any commentator, by any zombie, anywhere they do. Do you know how that's possible? Because I don't go fucking near it. So if you're daft enough to go fucking near it and cause me to sit here suffering Tourette's because you fucking make me mad, just don't go near the dumb bastards. Keep fucking away. I'm sitting here, other people sit there, and God bless a good blogger, Paul McConville. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace, brother Paul. Yeah, but the grace of God goes all. Our own mortality, you never know when the angel of death who visits us 5 times every day, you never know when your time's there to go. And may I just take this time to reflect on my own mortality. That God willing, I hope to see as many of you on the other side in a nice happy way, in the big paradise in the sky. God bless. That's my aim goal. That's my main goal. And that's my ultimate goal. To be at peace, eternal peace, with my brothers and sisters. And the way my stupid logic works in my head is, if I'm nice enough and kind enough and good enough to enough people, and it's a wee tick list, you know, the yes or no. If I do good, enjoin good, forbid evil, do good. But nobody's perfect. I'm the biggest fuckwit, I'm the biggest halfwit out there. But I'm hoping in the hopes that, you know, in my silly way, that if I die, that we're all going to meet up. And because I was 9 years born too late, the first thing, if I get to the big paradise and there's the sky, is to ask to see a game with the Lisbon Lions. In fact, I would ask to be a live replay against Inter Milan, just like the Field of Dreams. When the boy asked Kevin Costner, is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Is this heaven? No, it's Celtic Park. And I play this for my Barcelona brother, the Catalan Celt. Wee quick tune here, and we'll get the old Parrot on. Parrot coming up into a bit more sense on. For the first time in 50 minutes, we'll get proper sense with the Parrot. If you want to join a Crackpot show, 0141 416 1888. And you'll never believe the homework I did tonight. I went through the A to Z, apart from maybe C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Yeah, I've still got those to do. Do you know, I've got Lubomir Moravcik's number. I've now got Kenny Moyes, Davy Moyes' number, brother's number. A wonderful list of agents that I've delved into. So God willing, on a live show tomorrow, we're going to get some calls. But now, a wee quick tune for my Catalan Celtic brother.
And 10 years before I saw the light of morn, a convict ship of heroes was laid. From every corner of the world came sailing the 15th International Brigade. They came to stand beside the Spanish people to try and stem the rising fascist tide. Franco's allies were the powerful and wealthy. Frank Ryan's men came from the other side. Even the olives were bleeding as the battle for Madrid thundered on. Truth and love against the force of evil, brotherhood against the fascist law. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no passer on the pledge that made him fight. Adelante is the crier on the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. Bob Hillard was the Church of Ireland pastor. From Killarney across the Pyrenees he came. From Derry came a brave young Christian brother. Side by side they fought and died in Spain. And Tommy Woods at 17 died in Cordoba. But to Vienna he learned to hold a gun. From Dublin to the Via del Rio, where they fought and died beneath the Spanish sun. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no passer on the pledge that made him fight. Adelante is the crier on the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. When the Irishman heard the call of Franco, joined Hitler and Mussolini too. The propaganda from the pulpit and newspapers had got Duffy to gather up his crew. And the word came from the church to support the Nazis. Then at last they failed again. The bishops blessed the blue shirts down in Galway as they sailed beneath the swastika to Spain. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no passer on the pledge that made a fight. Adelante is the crier of the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. And this song is a tribute to Frank Riley, Kit Conway and Vinnie Cody too, Peter Daly, Charlie Regan and Hugh Bonner. So many died and but never few. Danny Boyle, Leslie Brown and Charlie Dundee, Liam Tomlinson and Jim Strady from Shortstrand, Jack Nelty, Tommy Patton and Frank Conroy, Jim Foley, Tony Fox and Dick O'Neill. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no passer on the pledge that made a fight. and the lefty is the crier of the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. Even the keep of the regard. Let us remember them tonight. Okay, we'll sing it. Viva la quinta brigada. Let us remember them tonight. Viva la quinta brigada. Let us remember them.
Right, so stay there, I'm just pulling up some numbers here. We have a 5 more number. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put this wire over here. My Netherlands number's running out. Right. So if you're in Australia, if you're down in Australia, we've got a number in Melbourne. It's 03 for Melbourne, 9018 6767. So if you're from down under, Struthmite, it's 03 9018 6767. If you're in the UK, 0141 416 1888. And we can sit and chew the cud. We're going to get... Oh, what was that? Oh, that was yesterday. That was a bold... he phoned me yesterday, I forgot. That's a bold Richard, Diane. The public schoolboy from Edinburgh was on there the other week. The one who accused being the mole for the bold Paul Larkin. But without further ado, as promised earlier on, sorry for keeping us waiting, the main crackpot of the night, Old Parrot.
Hello?
The sound label's good. Parrot.
What's happening? You alright?
Aye, everything alright?
No bad, mate, no bad.
Enjoy the game last night?
May as well gave up, mate, after I seen you in Albert.
The highlight of the night, was it the highlight of the night in the Chapel of Chapels? I would say for me it was. Apart from maybe the start of the game.
The Chapel of Chapels, mate, well, I met the young lad who was who just got out of the jail in Amsterdam.
Oh, who's that? Andy Vance boy, aye?
I met Andrew, I met him, he was turning me a few mutual friends, shall we say. Obviously part of the raffle had been, or part of the auction had been the boy who the boy Glenn who won it. That was his thing. I said in Celtic things on Friday night and donated the ticket to the boy to make sure he got into the game, you know. So I just chewed the fat with him for a few minutes, mate, but the boy said he was treated very well inside the prison by the Dutch authorities. You know, a few head doubles on and about like any sort of night, but no, he was in good spirits, mate. It was great to see him, you know. So seeing yourself in Albert and
was that just after I'd left you? Yeah.
Aye, mate. I was just checking in with the scamps before I went in.
Well, because the bold Albert, he'd unbeknown to me when he went for his sushi, right? The Bolgene, he downed a pint in there. He never told me till later on. And then when you met us up in the Drover, he downed that one, and he indicated to me he wanted to go for a single fish there. But we were right at the front, and I was waiting for you coming along, and I was like, if he goes for a pish here, I'm going to be waiting about 20 minutes to him to dig himself out for getting through there and getting back out. And then so I was like, oh, it's cool, we'll get to the game. So he was bursting, he just couldn't wait to get in there, and I should have took him to a fucking highway, let him piss away in the highway, but I think because he was a visitor to our fine city, he wanted to be a wee bit polite and hit the urinals in the Celtic Park, so he was just wanting to head down and get into the pisser. So that's how